vlog. If you're new here, my name is Aziza, and this is my daughter. Her name is Livia. She is staying home today because she's not feeling too well.
I still don't want to go to school.
You still don't want to go to school. Okay. And who's at home today too?
Alden.
Alden is also at home today because he's also not feeling well.
And Lena's at school.
Lena's at school. But
and
yeah,
Mom's going to pick her up later.
But yeah, my throat is kind of scratchy right now too, so hopefully I'm not coming down with anything. Anywho, I have already had a really productive morning so far. I've planned everything. I was on a few calls, and it's right around lunchtime right now. I do want to take the opportunity to go to the grocery store. We did not go to the grocery store this weekend. I just need to grab a couple of things because we have run out of a lot of things in the house in terms of staples, so breakfast staples especially. And so we're gonna go ahead and run to the store right now, Olivia and I was gonna do a Kroger pickup, but I figured it's better for me if I just go to the store. And besides, I wanted to go to LiDl because I like going to LiDl.
Me too. I like to go to LiDl too.
You do. And I also like going to Aldi as well.
And me too. And I got my Swifters there. I picked Auden a Swifter and Auden picked me a Swifter. The Richmond
yes,
and the Penton one.
Yeah, we got Halloween slippers from there. Okay. All right, let's go, and I will check in with you all in a little bit. Alrighty guys, so I just got home. Ooh, this piece of hair. Just got home, you guys, and I went to LiDl. I went with Livia and she is not feeling well at all. As soon as she got into the car, she started sleeping. And then I went to UPS store because I had to do a return, and she was just sleeping in the car while waiting for me, and it didn't even take that long. It was 5 minutes when I dropped off the package at UPS, and then we went to LiDl and she was pushing the cart. She was really excited to do that, but I was asking her, do you want M&Ms? And she's like, no, mommy, I don't want M&Ms. That's when I know she's not feeling well. And she was like, mommy, can we go home? I'm tired. She kept saying that she wanted to go home. And she went straight upstairs and she's sleeping right now. So my poor girl, she's not feeling well. But I wanted to come on here to show you guys a quick little haul because you guys, if I know that grocery prices are really high right now, but I have started going to LiDl. I actually really like LiDl because it's a smaller store. I just don't like going to a super big supermarket anymore. So I do my shopping at a LiDl or a Trader Joe's or a farmer's market. And Costco is where we usually do most of our grocery shopping. And of course Publix too. But Ryan goes to Publix more than I do. I like to go to these other stores. And I wanted to show you guys my haul because I got a lot of stuff today, and I'll tell you how much I spent. First things first, I got some mild cheddar cheese cubes here for snacking purposes. And then I also got some Parmesan, and I also got sliced cheddar cheese. This is great for sandwiches and stuff, so I always grab these cheeses. All right, next for dairy, I got eggs. Of course, eggs are really expensive now, but yeah, I just got a whole 18. I got a pack of 18 eggs over here, and then I got 2% milk. This one is a lot cheaper now. The price has gone down significantly, which is really nice. And then I also got this Chobani Greek yogurt because the one that I have right now, which is the Too Good brand, is running low. So I got a replacement for that. Okay, so next for drinks, I got this Vita Coco because I've been craving some electrolytes recently. And I also got a Minute Maid Tropical Punch. Olivia wanted this, and also a Simply Lemonade. Olivia also wanted this, so she told me to grab this. So we got the organic apple juice as well. For breakfast items or quick lunch, I got this turkey breast Got these buttermilk pancakes and also turkey bacon. So for the freezer section, I always grab these vegetable fried rice. These are so good, very similar to the Trader Joe ones. So I got a couple bags of these. And then I also got this mini wontons chicken vegetable dumplings. This is good for like on-the-go snack, or just whenever I'm feeling peckish, I can have this as well. And for my yogurt, I always like to mix in frozen mixed berries, and this is great for smoothies as well. So I grabbed a whole bag of this because we're running low on ours. And I'm trying this out as a easy middle of the week lunch as well, which is this sweet and sour chicken. Now for produce, I got this little itty bitty pineapple. I got some strawberries, a cantaloupe, and then I got some mangoes here, just a couple mangoes to try. I got an avocado because I always buy multiples and I don't end up eating them, so I just got one instead. I got some broccoli crumbs here. I got 2 salad kits, which is the Mediterranean Crunch chopped kit from Taylor Farms, and also the Sesame Asian chopped salad kit as well. This is a staple in my house. I always use this for cooking, so I got the red and green bell peppers. I also got some red and green butter lettuce here for our sandwiches. Oh, and then I also got one more thing of berries here. These are blackberries for the kiddos and just to have for breakfast in the morning. And then this is another fridge item actually that we got. This is the Parmesan ravioli. I like to have this also as a middle of the week dinner option. These are so easy to prepare, and yeah, I definitely recommend just getting one. This whole box actually feeds about 2 to 3 people because these raviolis are very, very filling. Last but not least, I got some pantry items here as well. I got some everything bagels. I got us some tortillas. I got this LiDl branded K-Pods. They're actually pretty good and very, very affordable. And then I'm running out of salt, so I got a thing of salt, and I also got some ground black pepper. And I didn't have any crushed red pepper, so I got a whole bottle of this. And we also ran out of syrup, so I got just the regular original syrup from the LiDl brand. So all in all, I spent $120.98. So yeah. If you guys want to check out a new grocery place, and if you have a LiDl near you, I definitely recommend checking them out. I'm heating up some food. I'm just gonna have some leftovers from when I went to my mom's house the other night, and some leftover rice. And I'm also making Alden some lunch right now. I am going to try to tackle my spice rack here because it's just been a hot mess. We have way too much stuff in there, and yeah, I want to take everything out and I want to just try to like organize it in a way that makes sense. So let's do it together. So the problem with this right now is it's not organized. It was organized and then everything just started getting everywhere. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to organize it by type. And when I say by type, really, if it's going to be like ground or if it's like a whole spice. So if it's a ground type of herb or spice, I'm going to put it in one section and the others can go in the separate section. And I also have a lot of these like ready-made seasonings because Ryan likes to buy these. So I'll try to put those in a separate section as well. So I finally reorganized everything, and I know 100% it's going to get messed up again, but so down here is going to be like my grounded stuff and also my seasoning items. So I have black pepper, I have this lemon pepper grinder. This one is running really low. Also lemon pepper, everything but the bagel seasoning. Actually, I'm going to put this on the top here. Everything but the bag. So lemon pepper, and then I have garlic salt here and thyme, like ground thyme here. And then kind of with the same theme, I have Old Bay seasoning because it is a seasoning item. And then I have my regular salt. And in the back here, I have this garlic crushed herbs. The reason why it's back here is because it's taller and we don't really use it too often, but it is down there because it's more of a seasoning item. And I also have cayenne pepper over here, which is in this huge jar. So I put it back there because that kind of goes with the ground theme. All right, so in this back here is all of my grounded spices. So I have chili powder, coriander, curry powder, garam masala, and garlic powder. These are all alphabetized. And in the very back, I have harissa, mustard powder, onion powder, paprika, and white pepper. Okay, so now the second shelf, I have all of the leaves and like the more herbs, basically. So on this bottom is going to be mainly for like Italian foods, I want to say. So dill wheat, American slash like Italian foods or like Western foods. So like dill wheat, herbs de Provence, marjoram leaves. I have this Italian herb seasoning grinder, which I didn't even know that we had. And I always use this Italian seasoning for all of my Italian dishes. Next is all of my barbecue grilling stuff. So I have barbecue mix, New Orleans Cajun seasoning, roasted garlic and herb seasoning. Again, Ryan got 2 of these. He doesn't know that we have one already. So we have 2 of those. And then we have this chicken and poultry seasoning blend. More stuff in the back here. I have Ryan's fish rub, orange pepper, and then this spicy Montreal steak seasoning and this spicy or Southwest Chipotle seasoning, which by the way, this thing is like so good. I also have this like little spray of olive oil in the top, but sometimes we just leave it on the counter. I like to put it in the cabinet sometimes because, you know, the counter gets too messy, I feel like. So this is for me to hide away. But if it's not there, on this section here, I have all of my topping spices. So here is the everything bagel seasoning, sesame seeds, and also crushed red peppers. These usually go on top of my foods or a finishing ingredient to my dishes. And also chopped onions. And this, because this is a whole ground, this is allspice. So I do put it in here as well. I know Ryan and his mom likes to use that spice for a lot of the Jamaican foods. And then last but not least, I have this really odd shaped bottle. This is a chicken rub. Again, this is also Ryan's, but this is for like barbecuing. So I'm gonna put it down here. And yeah, that's basically everything that I have in this little section here. Now on the very top are all of this like extra size bottles. So I have seasoning salts in the front here. So we have the Lawry's, we have this total seasoning, garlic salt, this Sazon Classico all-purpose seasoning as well. We have so many of these seasoning salts. And then in the back here, I have Ryan's Jamaican seasonings. So those. And then in the very back, I'm not going to take it out, but it's more different salts and backup peppers. So I put them back there. And since Ryan's taller than me, he likes to cook his stuff with this black pepper and this Himalayan salt. I don't mind using this. I know it's a healthier option, but especially with this black pepper too. I like using this for my foods as well, but when I'm cooking my regular dishes, I just like to use ground pepper. For this, it's nice if I'm grilling or something like that. So I just kept it up here. And then I also have my sauce there, and yeah. I'm still in the kitchen, but right now I'm making dinner. We're gonna be having some tacos tonight, so you don't. There's the fish yesterday. You can have that. I'm making tacos for basically Ryan and myself tonight, and I have rice cooking on the stove. And the reason why I'm making tacos is because I have the shredded or grounded chicken that I got for Eid last weekend. So I need to cook it before it gets bad, right? And you guys, tell me why. Remember I was just rearranging my spice rack? Look at how many Old Bay seasonings we have. One other one and one big one here. You guys let me know. Is your husband like that too? Because my husband just buys everything he needs at one point. If he needs something for an ingredient, he'll buy it and then he forgets that he has it. And we end up having multiples of the same thing in our pantry and spice cabinet. But let me show you what I'm working with. Here's the ground chicken. I'm basically going to cook it all the way down. And we're going to have this with rice, tortillas, and also I'm going to make fajita on the side. So like onion and peppers. And also going to make a corn salad as well. Hi, Lena. Hi. Okay, so she got an apple in the snack basket at school and she ate it. And look at her. She's got apples down there, apples here, apples everywhere. Oh my goodness. Just got home from picking Lena up from daycare and look, her teacher did her hair so cute today. I don't know how I can never do their hair like this. So cute. And you guys, let me show you something. So today was picture day in school and I will show you what I sent her to school in. She looks so cute in this like really cute dress. I'll put a picture over here. And as soon as I got into the daycare this evening, the teacher was like, I'm so sorry, Mom. Like, she was not cooperating at all. And all of her pictures were like this, of her crying. So they were saying that we gave you a voucher for one free photo, but potentially they might have a makeup for kids who couldn't make it today too, like Livia, because she was sick. Maybe there's another chance to make that up, and then we can get her pictures taken then as well. But why did you do that, Lana? Why? This is Livia's dinner. She's having some salmon that I made from last night. She really likes that with just plain white jasmine rice. And for Lena, she's having the jasmine rice with the chicken taco and also some of the corn in there as well. This is Alden's dish. I just made him one taco for now because I don't know if he's going to like it or not, even though that's what he's asked for. So that's his taco and also the corn as well. And this is my dish. This is my dish. I have rice, cilantro, the beef thing, or not beef, chicken thing, corn, and some nacho cheese and some cheese, or some jalapenos and then some cheese. It's the next day. It's a little bit later in the day, like way later in the day. It's my lunch break right now. I am on the way to get my lashes refilled. I was gonna go on a Friday, but I figured I'd just go ahead and get it done today because if I wait Friday, I think a lot of it's gonna fall off, and so I just needed to get my lashes refilled today. But welcome back to a new day, you guys. I am struggling so much with like speaking today because I have these two canker sores, like one in here, one down here, and one more like here. So I have like 2, 3. This one especially is on my lip, like on the inside portion of my lip, and it actually really hurts. I'm drinking my coconut water, hoping that by staying hydrated they will go away. But I just pulled up here to her studio. I had to hang around for a little bit because she said she was running a little bit behind with her past client. So I went to Marshall's and I wanted to show you really quickly what I got. So I got a Crocs here for my daughter, for Lena. I actually just bought her a brand new pair not too long ago. I'm gonna say maybe 3 weeks ago, and it's in a lighter pink. I got it from the mall, and I paid around $20-something for it. And she wore it to school one day, and she misplaced the other side. So now I only have one side of her shoe left. Like, I don't know where the other side is. And I asked the school and they say they couldn't find it, all these things. So she's been wearing like these other shoes, which they're okay, but these are more comfortable. So I found these at Marshall's, and this is in her size, I believe. And it was a lot cheaper. It was like $16.99. So really, really nice. And this was the last pair. And since I'm going on my trip next weekend, I got myself a power bank. I have one right now, but it doesn't work too well, and I have to use the cable and everything, and it just gets really messy because I have to bring a lot of things in my purse. This is a MagSafe one, and this is supposed to give me at least like 2 charges, up to 2 charges, which is really, really nice. And I thought that the design was really, really cute, so I'm bringing this with me to Oregon, so that when I travel and when we go to the vineyards and everything, I can charge my phone when I need to. Especially, we'll be taking lots of pictures and stuff. I'm pretty sure we will. So this will come handy. And this one was $14.99. I also got myself these Goli gummies. They have a bunch of them over at the Marshalls, and I've already run out of like complete like multivitamin for myself. So I want to try this one out. And this is $11.99. And last but not least, I've been wanting to get an ice roller for my face. My gua sha thing, I don't know what happened to it. Like, they're just gone. I just don't have them anymore. I think I threw it out because they don't really work too well. So I got these ice rollers because these always look so nice when I see people rolling their faces with this. I always find myself like wanting to reach through the screen to like try it. So I'm glad I got that, and that one was $7.99. So okay, let's go in right now, get our lashes done. So let's do the before. You guys, I'm afraid to show you my lashes because I feel like it's too much. I think she gave me a little bit too much, but here they are. Is that too much? I'm just not used to seeing this much lashes. It doesn't look... It looks like it's a lot, right? I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I feel like this is a lot. This is gonna be embarrassing when I go to work tomorrow. But it's gonna be my birthday, because I did tell her my birthday's next week. It's not next week, but it's coming up. So I guess she gave me like this birthday lashes. I don't know. Also, like, I really like her, but she does take a little bit more time to do the lashes. She doesn't really have like slots, you know. Everything is private. She goes by like client by client, so it just takes a lot longer. Okay, let me just take a look at my lashes because I'm freaking out now. When I look in the mirror, I feel like it's super long, but the viewfinder is not that bad. I had the chance to calm down. I have my phone here. I'm looking at myself. I'm not vain or anything, but I just wanted to like get used to these lashes. I like them. I actually do like them. I've always wanted these kinds of lashes. I know it's a lot, especially when you look from the bottom. It's like, it's a lot of lashes here. But then if you look kind of like further away, it still looks like a lot. It's very dark, but at the same time, it's not that bad, right? Like, I don't know if it's just, I'm not used to this. I don't know if it's definitely dramatic, but I don't know, because I feel like I haven't done this kind of style before. I actually kind of like it. Oh my gosh, I feel like lash blindness is so real, but I have no clue. I'm scared. I don't know what people are gonna say. Why do I care about what people are gonna say? Like, honestly, I don't give a shit. Actually, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. dinner, cleaned up the kitchen as much as I could today. Today's one of those like lazy days where I don't really feel like doing a deep clean downstairs. I just kind of like got all of my dishes done. I just put it in the dishwasher and let the dishwasher run, and I didn't even like clean my counters or anything like that, but I'll just tackle that tomorrow. I'm just feeling a little bit tired because I did do a lot of like driving around today. So that's that. At least I got all of the dishes done, and I also actually made dinner tonight too. But yeah, my canker sore in my mouth is just crazy right now. Like I feel like I can't really speak because I have one right inside my lip over here, and even when I drink, my lip touches the straw or like the rim of the cup, and it really hurts. I was reading online to see like why I keep getting canker sores, and I read an article saying that the reason why canker sores come is due to like stress or like hormone changes or even some deficiencies in like your nutrients. So could be like an iron deficiency, vitamin B, so on and so forth. And that makes sense with the iron thing because I do have a low iron count and I do take iron supplements, but I haven't taken my iron supplements in like I want to say a couple months now. So it's been a while. I've neglected that routine. So maybe that's why I've been getting it a lot more. And I don't know if this is going to be related at all, but I had 3 C-sections, and so I lost a lot of blood. I did have to get 2 blood transfusions, so maybe that's why I also have like low iron count. I don't know, but maybe that's a reason why. But anywho, I wanted to come on here to just say hi to you guys. I ended up going to Barnes & Noble because I wanted to just kind of like hang out, and like I am finally in the mood now where I feel like, okay, I'm ready to get back into reading again. I have a lot of books that is on my TBR, but I wanted to go to Barnes & Noble to find one specific book, and I feel like with this book it's gonna help me really dive into like my reading all over again. I am going to take a break from TikTok because that is just a huge time suck for me. So yeah, that's my decision. So I am gonna show you what I got here. By the way, I just got this Baggu reusable bag from a store in Ponce City Market last week when I went down there with my son. If you have not checked out that vlog, make sure you check that out. But I ended up leaving Barnes & Noble with 2 new books. So the first one that I wanted to get and has been on my TBR for the longest time is this Kristen Hanna book. It's called The Great Alone. And I was so shocked. At first when I got there, I went to the shelf and I tried to find this book and they didn't have it. So thankfully I found this book in a second location somewhere else in the store. So I managed to snag this. Kristen Hanna is really, really popular now, especially all over Book Talk. I've read how many books of hers? The Women, Nightingale, and The Four Winds. I've read 3 books of hers, and I really, really loved all of them. I actually have another Kristen Hanna book right now, which is this one, and it's called The Things We Do for Love. I've started reading this, but I haven't really found myself in a groove with this yet. This is one of her older books, so it's a little bit different than these books now, which are more of a historical fiction that she's been really, really popular with on TikTok. So 2 different vibes, but I really wanted to get into the historical fiction one because she does really, really good historical fictions, and I feel like reading this book. So I started this book in the car today. And then the other book that I wanted to get is also a historical fiction. I love historical fictions, and it's by Lisa C, and this one's called Lady Ten's Circle of Women. So this is actually going to be my second Lisa C book. The first Lisa C book that I read was called The Island of Sea Women, and it was amazing. Like it was so good. So I've been wanting to read one of her other books as well, and this one has really, really good reviews. There's another one, I think it's called something Hummingbird. That one's also really popular, but I read the synopsis in the back for this one, and this one is speaking to me a little bit more, so I grabbed this one first. So I'm super excited for these books, and yeah, I'm gonna start reading this, or continue reading this tonight. I also wanted to try out this power bank that I got from Marshall's today, so let's try her out. I've been really into blue these days too, so try this. It's not charging, but I guess I'll charge it. I think I'm gonna go ahead and charge this and try to test it out in the morning. You guys, I just realized something. There's actually a power button right here, So maybe I just needed to turn that on. Yeah, there we go. Oh my god, that's so cool. It's actually charging. That is pretty cool.